Okay, so here it is. I got the second batch of cement is in. I'll show you that. Covering all the holes. And I gotta pour some water in it. It's the good stuff. It's quick set. It's you just add water. You don't have to mix it, thank God. So anyway, that's gonna, I already did the first layer, but I had to go back and get another 5 bags. Anyway, so here is the petition I have to fix because of the curved. What a nightmare that was. So anyway, when we jacked up the, I don't know if in the last video, put this beam here. I had to jack up the roof so they can put a gutter on, so it could be square up there, level I should say. And then what happened is it kicked out the bottom, and all the bottom came out. It came in, so I had to push it back in as much as I could, but we couldn't get it. So what we did was it caused a bow, and it came out in the middle here, and then it goes back in here. So what I did was I put to compensate, because I got to put flooring, and I don't want it to go. It was way bowed, you know. So all right. So here it is. I cleaned out a lot of the stuff, a lot of the tools I had and stuff, but I got a long way to go. But I had a big weight home gym here, and I just gave it away. Some lucky guys got it for like it cost me like $1,000, and they got it for nothing. So they're pretty happy. But I needed to get rid of it. I think it was like $700 or $800. I forgot. Had it like 15 years. Anyway, that's good. And I still got to clean up that mess on that side. But I have flooring. Let's go in the garage over here. I'll show you the whole thing. I don't know if you can try to get an angle here. Still a mess, of course. I'm going to build this table. That's a countertop. I'm going to put that right over this side here, separating the room in half. This will be a game room. That'll be an art room. Got a lot of junk on this pool table right now. Let me go open the light. Turn the light on. There we go. And that's gonna be clean. That's a shed that goes. So I cut a hole in the garage door and put a shed in. That was a few years back. And this is a garage, and this is my Harley, of course, my baby. Gotta clean it up. It's getting dusty from all this work. And I did all that. I already showed you all this stuff before. But all right. Oh, my daughter's home. Ariana, have fun at the beach. Hi. Okay. I'll come in a minute. So, let's see. This is the laminate I got. That's gonna go in. Hopefully, after it's waterproof. So I got a lot of. It's like 850 square feet total. So that's gonna go in here on the floor. Well, half of it I'm gonna do now. The other half I'll have to do when the pool table is up and lifted. We might not do it for a while, so I'm going to keep this rug, which I have to. I have it pulled back because I have to get the hose and spray down all that, which I'm going to do next. So that turns to cement. But I wanted to make sure I got this in first. So I got my electrical, all new electrical. Well, good. The windows, doors. I got, well, these 2 doors are older, but I did put these in, you know, I put these in, and that was the last one over there. So I have 3 doors and 3 windows now. But soon I'll have a floor, but first I want to get this wall insulated, and then that wall insulated, and then either sheetrock or I haven't decided, I might put wooden paneling, or, I don't know, I'm not sure about paneling, but like siding inside, you know, like vertical siding. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but that's going to be a little while from now, I think. I just want to make sure I insulate it, though. All right. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will get back to you on the next phase. Peace out. Okay, so last night I had an epiphany, and I realized what happened with the door. Obviously, because what happened was I had to attach the frame. This is the door problem. It won't shut now since I raised the roof, which makes sense because when the roof got raised in the back, this petition, I have to take the sheetrock off again, start over, but which this is all ripped anyway, but is attached to a rafter on the other side, and that raised this, which put this out of kink. I mean, it's all common sense. It's just that it was late last night, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to go behind here, put these ones on, and take off. I have to take everything off of here, and go up there and unscrew the screws that were in, which will drop this and square this up again, hopefully. So I'll let you know how that goes. So I just removed the screw that was holding this whole beam to this support rafter, and it dropped. It dropped, like, as you can see right there, it's like 1.5, 2 inches. And when it dropped, the door is now shut. Oh yes. Thank you. Just had to take the sheetrock off and then put the insulation back on the other side. Cool. All right. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so at the main entrance, there's a little rotted wood right here. See it right there? Because I had the door open in the winter time. It was a garage and we didn't care at the time, so my bad. Anyway, I'm gonna fix this. I should take this off from this beam, and then there's one right here, and we'll get that. But I did clear out this whole area. That has casters, so I can roll that back, and I need those for the sheetrock for this side, because that's cut out for the electrical panel, which is right there. So I need that, and that's it. That's what I'm doing next. So I got the whole floor cleaned out. I did all the cement yesterday. That was all set. No more critters coming in from the the holes in the wall like they were coming. So hopefully that's all cemented now. Plus the water damage should be, you know, getting a gutter up there and all that stuff. So new roof, that's coming next month. So we should be okay. I'm gonna take care of this right now, and then I could put the floor on next, but I don't want to until the end of everything, so I don't make a mess on the new laminate floor. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this desk here. I believe I'll do that next. I do that simultaneously. I'll be doing the French doors for the garage area, so we'll see what happens. How I feel. Okay, we'll see you very soon. So here's what it looks like all opened up in front of the door where the rod was. So I got the beams, 3 beams, and one back here. So you can put another piece in, plywood, same thickness. And that should do it for that. So I'll cut that piece now. Well, I had to do it in 3 sections because I didn't have enough size, but well, now I did. But at least it broke on the beam, on these studs. So you got 1, 2, and if you can see that one over there, 3. It's like, yeah, right there. Oh, there you go. So that'll take care of the rotted wood in the main entrance. And then I can do the floor after. Okay, so I got an idea of how I'm going to do this desk. This is not it, it's just the beginning. So I flipped it on its backside because it's very heavy. And I figured I can do the legs upside down. I'll just do the whole thing. Well, I have no choice really. That's how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to kind of frame it out. This is not put together, it's going to fall. I just wanted to see something. It's not totally the way it's going to go. This is going to be, this part here is going to actually go, but there's a little ridge there. I have to chip it out. And the same with this one. I possibly will go this way or that way, but I have to chip out the ridge. Anyway, that's good. Keep that there. So I'm going to do the frame. I'm trying to decide how to do it because it's a piece of a countertop that's not finished on where the 2x4s are. One there and one long one there. And a short one on the side. I think that'll work. Then I'll put another board. And I'm going to put some petitions in the middle. And I'll put some, I'll probably put plywood on there to cover it. Not sure yet. See how it progress in a little bit. Okay, here's the bench project. The bench, see that bench? So I had it in like that. Just give you an idea how I did it. Casters, 2x4 construction. Everything's 2x4 except for these braces going across. So actually I'm going to put a 2x4 on top to finish it, just like the other side over there. It's all square and level and all that, so it should be good. Then I'm going to put some siding on the sides. Well, I'm going to put wood. Well, they call it siding, I don't know. It's vertical or horizontal, whatever way you want to put it. I'm probably going to do it horizontal, actually. I don't know, I haven't decided, but I'll leave it on the table, it'll be easier to work with. Put the siding here, this right here, and the front of that big long plate on that side. So the whole thing, basically. And we'll see how that looks after. Okay, so there's the new board I put on. I took the other one off. So now it's even all around. Alright, so I'm going to put the siding on next. I might decide not to for a little while, I don't know. We'll see. I'll catch you soon. Hey everyone, it's RJB Art Studio, Rick Berube, how you doing? Just wanted to show you what I'm doing here. Behind me, well, in front of me now. This is all the insulation I'm putting in my new studio. Hopefully you can see all that. I mean, I had to piece it in because of the way the structure of this old barn is. It used to be a horse barn. It's as big as a 3-car garage, but so just to let you know, I'm just I got it from up there down there. So there was water damage here, and I fixed all that. Oops, sorry about that. A lot of stuff here. Anyway, it's all done. The insulation on this wall, I can't sheetrock it until we get a gutter though. The gutter's going to be coming, and that'll take care of the problem because it rained today and we had a little damage already down there. That's because the eaves not protected. I don't know if you can see it dripping a little. Anyway, they were pouring and the water just drains right underneath it and comes in. Even though I've cemented it, did everything possible, it doesn't matter. It's going to come in. So gutter, take care of that problem. All right, I'll see you soon. Alright, so I finished all the insulation up top in the rafters also. Of course, not the ceiling, but also I installed these two awesome fans with dimmable lights. So I have those, and then the remote controls are mounted on this post, one for each. So I just say medium, turns that one on. Very quiet, they don't make any noise at all. I press the light, of course, and you have a light. And I can make it off or on, dim it, hold it down, and there it goes down. Keep holding it, goes up again. It's pretty good. Off, and shut the light off too. Pretty cool. Same thing with this one, it's on this side. But anyway, I just finished all the insulation. Finally. It's a pain everywhere. This place is secure. It is going to be insulated every square inch. Now I'm going to be doing a wall here, a small little wall to bring this out. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the next step. That's what I'm using these 2x3s for. Just a little thing to put these. I'm going to mount these electrical units. I have an outlet and there's a couple of switches. One switch is for in here. This one is live. It turns on my track lighting. Those are daylights, so I can use that for. Alright, I'm probably going to move these. That's an 8-footer. I'm probably going to move that, since I don't really need it, to over here above the actual art studio. That's coming out, by the way. That I'm going to redo that. Actually, I'm going to just use the cabinets, and I'm taking this off. So, but anyway, these lights here are going to come off, and I'm going to put them above here, either in the middle or right on the end there, so that when I'm doing art, I'm going to use that easel over there that I built, and I might trim it a little, just the two ends. Just this, might just take this side off a little, and this side so it fits better. That's just to hang a roll of paper towels, that's all it is. Yeah, I built this easel, I'm pretty proud of that. It's really nice, actually. Used up almost all the the 12 rolls just for that back wall and side and front wall. Yeah, 9 rolls. There's three left there, and hardly no waste at all, so that's good. But finally, that's the hardest part, and I cut it all with a kitchen knife. This baby right here. That's the only way to cut the stuff. A knife does not work, let me tell you. If you ever do insulation, it doesn't. A little utility knife doesn't do anything. So yeah, that's about it. So again, that's gonna be the studio over here. The desk is not, you know, I mean, the desk is built, but I'm gonna have probably a drawing table on that side. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna build something else. Knowing me, I like building. But anyway, the next step will be sheetrock. On this side, I'll finish this up. I'm going to the top, this 8-foot rail right here, and it's gonna go to the bottom of this. So it's gonna go from there straight across to there, because that's the same exact height as the bottom of that. All right, and then it goes from there to the very top of this on this side. Get a better view this way. It's a flat roof and it goes down. Next week we're having the roof installed, rubber roofing. That's gonna be nice. Get rid of all the little leaks we have, and hopefully this thing works out. Now this wall is gonna be a little different, the back wall, because I don't know if you can see it, but it's the bottom kicked out a little bit when we jacked it up. I mean, that's because we had to jack it up. It was sagging in the middle, and I couldn't do and you can't do a gutter with a sagging roof. So that's the first thing, because I need a gutter in order to stop the rain problem. I mean the drippage from coming in underneath the foundation and then comes in. As you see, it had a little problem. We had a major rainstorm, and it is wet right there. So, and we got a couple little spots over there, and I don't want to ruin this. I'm putting in a pergo floor, so I have to make sure that's taken care of first. I think I showed you guys already, but turn the light on. See it? Well, everything's a mess now. I will clean it up, of course, but I got all the flooring for the entire thing. If I'm going to do the entire floor eventually, the pool table will have to be either lifted, but you're not supposed to really lift them because you can break the seams. There's 3 pieces here, so, but, and they're also, you know, it's 1,000 pounds, so it's a little heavy. So, I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's a very, very thick slate, so it does weigh, I think it's about 1,000 pounds, as much as my motorcycle, my Harley. All right, so I'm gonna do this petition next, right here on this side. I'm gonna move this ladder. I was doing on the insulation up there, that's why I have the ladder there. And now these pieces I'm gonna use these. I couldn't leave them outside; they get ruined in the rain. And there's a junk pile. That has to be. I'm gonna get a dumpster to get rid of this. Or just a pickup truck or whatever. A couple of loads to the dump. I'll have to do that, but that's a mess over there. I gotta take care of that. My wife don't like that too much, but yeah, that's what happens when you do destruction for construction. So, all right. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Okay, so it's Saturday, August 24th, and I just framed out. I just put strapping on the back wall, so that I can have something to nail to for the sheetrock, because like I said, this is a barn and it's not every, 16 inches on center or 24 inches, that's nothing. It's all messed up, so I had to make my own. Anyway, it's all done, and I'm gonna do some sheetrock after. Yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Okay, so I just set up my drawing table. I got this monitor, which is a 40-inch TV, which is what I need for my eyesight. Mounted specific way so it doesn't come off. I mean, it's pretty good. Plus I put these on hinges here, same as I have in my other studio. I just use these I can make them higher. I put these closer and it goes higher. It's a simple little system. Go far away here so you can see. Don't mind the mess again. I mean, I'm still on the construction. I just did all the sheetrock. Not all of it. I got to do up in the eaves. On this side, I have to frame that out and then do sheetrock. But I mean, I'm almost done. Soon there'll be mudding, which I hate, and that's not going to be good. I made this little table, this little stand here for big screen TV. That TV fits more than enough. I can put a bigger TV, which I probably will eventually. So I'll have that on this side. So when we're playing pool, and cousins come over and friends, we have the pool table all set. I mean, it's been there. I'm going to change this ugly rug, and this is coming out. I had water damage. We had a rainstorm. Finally, we're going to get a new roof Saturday, which is in 3 or 4 days. Well, today's Thursday. Friday, Saturday, so 3 days. What else? I just put these lights in up here, and I'm testing with the fan. I put the fan on, turn that on, so to see if it interferes with the light. It would be over there, but not over here. And that's where I need my light to shine. Also, for those two, I have two facing that way, and then this guy is facing this way, and it doesn't interfere. Even if I'm standing, I don't have a shadow for my head. So it's pretty good. I'll be sitting here. I pulled this in last night. Put this thing in. I had it from a desk I wasn't using. So I took this whole piece out. You can see under there, but it's all, yeah, you really can't see too good. I took care of that so that I can do my computer stuff also. And then when I'm doing my drawing, just push it in. It's out of the way. I'm very excited about this. Since I can have all the seclusion and privacy to make videos like I'm doing now. Whereas I really couldn't before because there's too many interruptions in the main house. So, I got some pieces of sheetrock and some junk. All this is coming out. This thing is just holding on my, right now it's holding on my stuff. Tools and screws and this and that. And this thing here, I'm probably gonna keep that, but I'll make it better. I was going to put it in a home entertainment center. That's the back side of it. If anything, it's going to go over there. But we'll see. Oh, I can put this whole contraption in the corner. There's still room to do pool. I might just put it right here. This plug here goes to the other side of the garage. It's a little dark in here. I didn't get the light. So, still can't really see it, but it comes out in the back through a hole, and I sealed it tight, and then it's plugged in over there. My bike. I made a hole in the garage wall to get to my shed that I made a few years back. Just have some stuff in. I gotta clean everything up. I'm gonna organize all these things. Everything's gonna be on the walls. This is the flooring going in. That's a lot of work for me, constantly. all this junk is coming out. I'm gonna put new cabinets, a pull down table. That's why I bought this plywood. Probably gonna pull down a workbench right here. I got a lot of plans. It's pretty good. It's coming along. Shut the light off. Everything's sealed tight. Lock these doors. 3 doors to lock. One over there, one over there, and one up back there. So we have all this stuff is gonna be. I'm redesigning this thing. These are just pieces here for the desk, but this thing here, I guess some oil painting supplies will go inside that. I might even design. I might take that out altogether. I might not. I don't know. It depends. I am planning on putting a little futon in the corner here. Well, so in this little area, 6 feet by 2 feet, 3 feet, 32 inches. I could put a little futon. I'm gonna make that so that I can, take a break here and there, relax, and there's gonna be a TV down there, so or I can watch it right here for that matter. Things like that. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in here since everybody's gone. I mean, out of the house all day. I'm home alone anyways. The water is still coming in on the bottom. We had a nice rainstorm yesterday. That's not good, and I knew that was going to happen because I still need a gutter outside. And I have to probably dig up some of this ground out there so that it actually helps out too. But if I get a gutter up top on the back side of this, that will help immensely. I mean, because all the water right now is draining up. It's draining down from the top of this all the way down to slanted roof, and it's pouring into the back, and it's just coming in. So even though I did a lot of work on this floor and in the walls, it's not gonna matter until I get a gutter. So Saturday, thank God we're getting the roof, because I also had leaks here and there, and that's going to be guaranteed for life, rubber roofing. And I'm going to leave, the beautiful news is the rubber roofing has an R value of 32, the foam that goes underneath it. So it's a foam board they put on. So it insulates, which means I can have all these beautiful rafters showing. And I'm excited about that. See, game room. My son made that. But yeah, it's gonna look really nice. I'm in the very corner right now. I'll get more pictures later, so you guys can see it when it's finally done. And as I progress. Okay, have a great day. So they're doing the roof up top. That's where all that noise is, if you can hear it. And I'm going to be finishing up the sheetrock. That's the top pieces now. Did that last night with me and Paulie. My good buddy helped me. Thanks to Paulie, because my back is like pulled out. So he saved me from having to bend a lot. So, but yeah, I got this done. So you need that piece right there. Got to jigsaw that out. Well, you know what I mean. It's a jigsaw puzzle. And this puzzle piece. Right there. That, and then of course the little tops, angle pieces up there, and one on this side. And do that. Then we're gonna mud the whole thing and sand it down, tape it, I should say, and then sand it down, and then should be good to go for the walls to be painted. I have 5-gallon Behr paint and enamel. Behr paint and primer in one. This stuff 5 gallons. I'll take care of this. And then I'm gonna do the posts too. What the heck? Do the posts. Why not? They're kind of an eyesore. But not these, of course. And this is gonna be able to stay the roof is going to be able to stay without any insulation up top because it's going to have the underneath the underlayment of the rubber roofing. That, like I just showed you, it's an R30 value, commercial grade. This stuff is from big corporations. I got a good discount on it because basically the pieces, so, you know, pieces for this compared to a big, large building is full pieces actually. So my wiring up there. I'd like to hide all that, but I got a lot of stuff done. So these lights, I'm very happy. Say, Alexa, turn on my studio lights. And see, these go on with the Alexa, so I have that wired. So 2 lights, this one here, and the one on the end point towards. I'm doing oil paintings. My easel here. The HVAC system, the mini split is going to go right up there. Or, if we don't have room, I'm not sure, because I want to make sure it goes above this. It's a small, thin, it might fit, it might not. If it doesn't, it's going to go up here. So, either way. And it's going to get wired to 220 inside the box here. Already opened it up for him. That should go good. Alexa, turn off my studio lights. Thank you. Gotta love that. I made this futon. Of course, I'm going to be taking this mattress off in the, you know, I'm not going to have it as a bed really. Just a second. Yeah. I'm going to use it for storage and stuff. It's pretty nice. But I'm gonna get another type of a futon mattress, so it goes up on the wall and people can sit down. I can sit down, take a break, whatever. And then in between my paintings or whatever on my vlogs. Pool. This is thanks to my son who was doing some spray painting a few years ago. So that's gonna be all white. These are gonna be I put this in. I don't know if I showed you this. This is my stand for the TV. Just put that in with simple 2x3s underneath holding it on beams. And the TV screen can go up here, big screen. We're gonna get one later. I was gonna put this, but I need that for my monitor because I'm blind and I need a big monitor. So it's off right now. So also hooked up for a Fire Stick, and I Jimmy rigged it so I can put an extension. I can put a USB dongle right here. So I have one of these splitters. Anyway, I saw that on YouTube. I knew they had to have something like that because the stick only has one little output, doesn't have any input. So I made it with an input. Anyway, did that. Everything else. So basically, this is the studio from this end. Let me go up here. And I'm gonna build another shelf here. I got everything I want. Exactly all my stuff. Everything's on wheels except for this one in the middle because I made this. I had this from a desk in my room, my bedroom. Actually, I had a desk. I was using it for hardly ever using it, so I took it off the other desk, and I don't know if you can see it underneath there, but it's like it's perfect. So then I got this. Made this little gizmo. You can lift it up, and I can store all my little sticks and stuff that I need. And if I want it higher, just move these closer to the board, and this will raise higher. But I don't want it higher. I like it just like that. So it works out perfect. This table's a mess right now. I'm going to be putting on new doorknobs with all the key the same. That's the whole thing. I bought doorknobs for that door and that door with the same key, but I was trying to find one for that door. And guess what? I didn't have the number, and I already threw out the package. I saved the card in there, which I thought was the number, but it's actually this number here. But whatever. You don't need to see that. Make a key and steal my stuff. I doubt it. Anyway, they're walking upstairs on the roof. You hear that? Hey, you. Alright, so I'm excited today. It's going to be done finally. My roof will be done. No more leaks. And I can finish all my construction. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll get back to you when after the mudding's done. All the mudding and on the sheetrock, and I can show you one more thing here. That's the mini split unit I just got. It's the top piece that goes in the house, and that's the condenser that goes outside. So my son's HVAC specialist. He's going to be putting that in for me. Anyway, that's cool. I'm excited. See you guys soon. Let's see, you want to see phase 2? Oh, that's I never seen that. Yeah, nice. Very cool. Awesome. Insulation right here. Looks better already. Cool. Okay, here it is done now. Let's clean it up. A new roof. Rubber roofing. Oh, baby. So much better. Nice. Sweet. All right. I want to determine how much space I'm going to need. I'm going to make a shelf, and I'm going to have just I separated all the mediums from the brushes, and I'm going to determine how much space I need just for so I can save some table space. What I want to do is cut this down to this size, because I consolidated all that, and I'll save a few inches here, right here, and that way and then I'm going to make a tray, another tray exactly the same way, and put it up above these. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put the tray. I am making the same tray, but I'm gonna put the brushes on top because it's easy access, and these mediums will go on the bottom. So the height of I'm gonna determine the height, and then the highest one I have, which I'll add a couple inches. So about this high here, similar. And then these will go on top. So you'll see how I build that. I'll show you in a little bit. Doing the gutter today. Do a quick little video. Tommy Farrell's son, Sean Farrell. This is the machine that makes the gutter. Carlos next door is making a shed. A nice one too. Was that 32.4? Is that what? Yeah. Need 32.4. Wow. That's about it. Seamless gutter. Nice. Okay, so I'm making another room. Excuse me. And I set up the lighting already. Track lighting again. I did all the electrical. Did a door that needs to be cleaned up because it has mold. It's an old door, but I needed it. Put some new hardware on it. Key to like, of course, with the other 3 doors. This one far end on the left, and then one over there. So they all have the same double locks and same key. I got the electrical outlets, 1, 2, 1 towards the garage, 3, another one towards the garage, 4, another one here, 5, a switch, and another box, junction box, which carries all the load for this room, and the switch, and then the light obviously goes up to the light. So that's all done. But here's the problem that I found, which I already knew there was a problem, but it's even worse than the other end. Because this board that supports this, they're all rotted. I mean, this would break right up. I could kick it and it'll fall apart. So the whole thing is, it's worthless. So I'm going to put a new 4x4. I got a couple of them. I'm going to put them in, and then I'm going to extend these down all the way to the cement. Oh, to the new 4x4. I'll just take the 4x4 out altogether. I don't know. I mean, I have to take that one out, but I think I'll figure it out. And of course, we're going to dig a trench in the back of this whole thing so that the ground doesn't come in like it's doing here. So that's what I got going on. Yeah, pretty happy with everything. I mean, I get the main room. It's all dark right now. But yeah, I mean, and this was unexpected. I couldn't move the floor. I had to move the flooring to make room for this petition that I just did. I'll go on the other side so you can see it. So there's my motorcycle area, garage. I'll show you first of all, let me show you the new doors, new latch. So these are new that I did about 2 weeks ago, and Paulie helped me with that. Every weekend he comes over to help me. Thank God I have Paulie for a friend. Because when I have to hang a heavy door like this, I can't do it myself. Although I've been doing everything myself for the last over a month and a week. So those are the existing ones I put in recently for both ways, but I'm going to make them obviously point this way now because it's for the garage. I got the bike here. Hey, Diesel! Can you see Diesel? Hi, Diesel! Hey, buddy! He's cute. Your buddy's coming over. Ruga! Ruga's coming! Woof. He's looking. He is. He's coming. Scotty just called me. And then we got... So this roof is all new now, so we're all set with that. That's why I'm doing this inside. Anyway, I just finished petitioning this. Like a little puzzle. I'm using Luan. Yeah. There he goes. Put some things in. This is going to be specifically underneath this step. You can't see it with all the glue on here. A little dark. But anyway, it goes to my battery charger. Goes, which gets connected right here. This little dongle here. It's all good. So I'm going to paint that door. It's really ugly right now. But that's how it is. So now I got an extra room here, which I'm going to put the Luan in. I'm going to put the insulation in, do the whole 9 yards. So, but first I want to do this. That's the next step. That's why I just cleared this out, because this was crowded. Okay, gotta get going. See you later. Okay, so I sealed off the small little room, same way I did in the bigger room. So I put, I actually have a 4x4 underneath this cement. I just poured the cement now, that's why I'm huffing and puffing. And there's a pressure treated floorboard basically all the way across. And then I put some new studs in. I mean, new, well, the braces. Of course, pressure treated to the ground. And that should do it. Should take care of that problem. This side is okay. It's all set. It was rotted out over here, so I had to replace everything. But that's all good. Then I'm gonna next step is to put the insulation on and all that. Just finished the door frame. I mean the window frame. Hey, there's my coffee. And this door is gonna be bleached, and then I'm gonna paint it with white paint, Behr, and primer. And then I already did this part over here on the outside with Luan. I'll show you that. This is where the garage is, obviously. And this the wall for that. Once I paint this door, it'll look a lot better though. Door frame. Made a plug down here for my motorcycle charger. It goes underneath this step. Obviously the thing's going to be here, this Luan. Goes under there, and that's how I can charge my bike, which is right there. And this mess, I have to do that. That's in the next couple of weeks. Clean all this out and make some storage areas above and stuff so I can organize it. Because everything that was in here, including this stuff, has to go in there. Most of it did go in there, but because I lost all this space in my garage, but it's much better now because I can use it for livable space. Yep. Electrical's done. I'm very happy the way it's coming out. That's just, I poured the water, that's why it's all water right there. To mix the cement. But that's all. Hopefully that'll work, you know. Maybe get this, clean it out again, but move this cabinet out of here and put the flooring in. All the sheetrock still has to be done, you know, mudded and painted, obviously. So, but I like this window, I really do. I needed something, some light in here, because when I shut this door, there's nothing. Let me do that. I mean, it's literally, you know, it would have been like pitch black. But thanks to that window. Plus it's ventilation. I'm going to be using this for oil painting room. Most likely. I mean, I could do that or whatever I want, you know. I mean, it's going to be a 8x8 room. So, small, but, you know, usable. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Pit Rock 21.
Sponsor, Charlie. This year we have a lot of sponsors, and we'll talk about them scattered throughout the day. Some of our bigger sponsors today are Gay Looking Blue Canyon, and Patrick Subaru, and Best Friends Pet Hotel, as well as Sophia's favorite. And we'll talk about more of those later. Also, if you're one of the shelters or rescue groups here, make sure you sign up for the pet parade. That starts in an hour at 1 o'clock, but you start lining up around 12:30. And then,
really
of course,
cool.
the dog contest starts at 2 o'clock. And you can sign up for that over by the info tent. To the right of the info tent, there's a sign up spot right there to make sure that your pet is entered for categories such as order dog, look-alike, sweetest face, best vocalist.
Best vocalist, best ears.
Friday, September 13th, I finally got to paint the studio. Okay, so today I did all the painting. Yesterday I did the mudding, the sanding, and now it's all painted. And my son came over last night and installed the Mr. Cool mini split, it's called. Yeah, they're very efficient for AC and for heat, and that's gonna be cool. It's not totally set up, but it's out here. Gotta have the condenser set up, of course. But we did put the hole in the wall and have it ready to go. So that's gonna be done probably in 2 days from now. Sunday, today's Friday. It's really nice. Dogs. Diesel. Alright. So that's all set today. I finally got the painting. I hate painting. I love painting, you know, artist painting, but I can't stand house painting. I make a mess, and it's pretty funny, isn't it? I don't know. It's all good though. Yeah, I gotta clean out this part after. I had to move everything away from the walls, and this stuff is, half the stuff won't be here. Once I'm finished the garage, that's all gonna go in there. I should say the shed next to the garage. But yeah, it's all set. So, next thing will be electricians coming tomorrow. on Saturday. So he'll be taking care of the 220 to the mini split. That's gonna be pretty easy because it's only going from there to here, the box, and of course going right outside, right straight below is where it's going. It's right there, and it's going outside, it's going right there. It's literally behind it, so it's just a straight drop. So that'll be good when he comes for that. So everything else is all set. I'm going to be doing the floor, so that everything will have to be moved over to one side. I'll do this side of the floor first, get everything out of the way, and put it all on that side. And then when I'm done this section, I'm going to go out this way and move everything back on that side. And we'll have a new floor. It's laminate, which I did show you before, but it's out here. Yeah, I kind of finished this room too. I just put some accents where these joints were, all the seams were. It's pretty good. But anyway, there's the flooring that's going in. That's still stuck in here. I'm going to be putting a rug in, not this, obviously. This is just a, it's going to cover up this cement. I'm going to put that first and then put the rug in. For now, because I have the rug from this area, I'm just going to use that, and then later on I could put whatever I want. Maybe laminate too, I don't know. Or maybe tile. So that's it. There's the garage and the shed's in there. That's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. So I decided to end the video here since I had a lot more footage to cover. I was unaware how long it would be taking me, but it is taking quite a while to edit these videos, and I will certainly send out the next one within a couple of days. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.